man, it too easy. Different for every season, showing me.
Welcome. See you later. special, so special, so special. Tell them enough fear, two-face expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase them, they tell me and them shot. And I said them on me head from black nut. Bullet bread from that better. Help poor people with them bed from black. SSC, you don't hear to a good. From that seat, now them a say me mark. And each time walk them say me walk. Them lock me down up, me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me not regret it. Yeah. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why them a pre-look me girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them enough fear, two-face expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell the same thing. Jackass even at the swine for. In pharmacy too much, got them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your so what they bag of bad man. Besides, them don't work so them want me shine for. Me give them what them want, what them want mix me in a and the same thing, price him 9 for. Every don't you work, Jah shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make me special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why them want to use the girl and them want chase like metal. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why me Jah make me special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why me them want to use the girl and them want chase like metal. It's a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that they will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man don't want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like a puppy show. Cause Jah make me special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why me they want to bring with the girl and they want chase like metal. But Jah make me special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why me they want to bring with the girl and they want chase like metal. But Jah what up my Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. It's lit. It's lit.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on them in a bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done with a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from outer England. Bassline drop a tell you who
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than, bad from me born. Where you get your badder from? Where me get? Coulda come from Afghanistan. They don't want see this cross, make me have it on me hand. But man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big badder man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song boy
say them a bad man, me have to hawk. Which one when we have dead have it? Them like it. Dogs pull up by your foot and none of them no sing song. Pan face in a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than, badder than, badder than.
We work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my pride was colder than Chicago in December. Came up in Eagle where her mama was her daddy. And when I'm in the Midwest, she say holla at your family. My dog paid me that, taste like candy. My dog out laying them low, ain't breaking none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. No, start hold up, I got a call. Said that I'm a cool cat. Gotta tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let them outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't they ain't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. Out drive, hop in my ride, pat me that. On the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs, pop smoke, young, no too much. Spaceships, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too long. Big truck, big wheel, big rock, them probably hate my guts. Tryna gain my trust, but it's all out lust. Tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let them outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't they ain't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. Tell them I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let them outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't they ain't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot.
Okay, it's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike. You know that wrong real when you heard it. You know that guys tell us early. Yeah, all of this both take a shop that Burlington did. Man, heck, I begged them to sell it to the stars in the roof. Ain't nothing, I switched the coupe. Emo, she like to go. Look like Betty Boop. Hop in SRTs and do. He can't play me bank. I switch out whips like they switch out shoes. Yeah. Okay. okay, it's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, slide, slide. Shoulder, shoulder. Stake them all hunters, recreate Yoda. I don't put no crushed ice in my soda. It's a in my no stylist. New Balenciaga in Dover. 220. It's a in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike.
Young One and Young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me some feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. Rest in peace, my uncle. Never met, but I still love you. Remember that from way back, playing I pay on the that nigga with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't know that in the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' wanna spitting they popper. In school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bro should've stopped you. It's Young One and Young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me some feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Put up to the photo, man. Too easy. Y'all go snatch a line. I got a different for different places, different seasons. Plan a position, cutting off too easy. I started off R&B stars right at the band. I had on the west side, think that I abandoned them. I have in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Ain't put a presidential on the that she get. That little IG in the car. Pop out that night and double lock. Film out these in the car.
It's Young One and Young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me that some feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the top on P.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Mavericks. For Brooklyn, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Mavs, Nets. The tip-off coming right after this.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young, we all grow old. In a world where you never fit you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 2. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor. And it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now, here is Russell. Good on the shot.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Pass to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Now Russell following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And he comes up with the deuce.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Nets. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Outside, Russell. Claxton a screen on Irving. Russell with a wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Shoots from the baseline. Another miss by Irving. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thompson against Thomas. Outside, Russell from past the arc. A shot off that time. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets out in front. They're up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Johnson. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. Shot out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Wilson, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Lively's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Irving looking for an opening. Over Johnson. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Irving against Johnson. A baseline jam. That one wide left. Brooklyn leading by 3. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. A shot by Wilson, no good. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Irving. A rebound by the Nets. For 3. The shot by Wilson, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. From downtown, Wilson grabs the board. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lively pulls it down. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Williams. This one for 3. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at D'Angelo Russell, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis in at the 4.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Irving.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Outside Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Back to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. It's Thomas on the wing. 6 to shoot. And the Nets miss again. The Mavericks trailing. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Wilson, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Russell. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Williams. Pass to Claxton. Here's Wilson. And just miss after miss right now.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Williams. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. Marshall with it. Back to Thompson. Pass to Irving. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's go through one. I needed to get loud in here for your Ruben.
Teams changing it up here. Sixteen seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Thomas. Can't hit from 12. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brooklyn trailing. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Dallas shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Thomas, a screen on Irving. So from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Nets. Russell against Irving. They shoot again. That shot is off. Nice D from Williams. Thomas deciding where to go with it. It counts, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
At line, one foul. Cameron Thomas.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Fires the three. The shot, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Thomas. Good D by Thompson.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
On the wing, Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Here's Thomas. And the layup is good. And the Nets lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Let's go. Next dancer.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thomas against Thompson. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Irving. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Yeah, exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Claxton with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Here's Irving. Brooklyn with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Thompson outside, launches it. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. So he can't get either to fall. Now Irving. Over Russell. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Cam Thomas.
Put up to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out to Caddy. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like Hibachi. Blast off rocket. I can't pass off Stockton. My long come home. I was wrong, baby. I was smiling. Blowing up your phone. What's wrong when you rap, baby? When I'm sliding. When I'm being alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't trying to troll, cause I'm grown. So what's going on? Just be honest. What's with all the aqua silence? You got another than this.
I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, so we know. And in the fall, then we fold. Puppet strings. Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Cause beauty relies in the eyes of the beholder. Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up. Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them. When the hand's dealt, you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun. And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say.
and walk before you run. Change it.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. They are down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Quickley. High arcing shot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And the Thunder in possession here, following the bucket by the Raptors. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, pure from three-point range.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Picked by Pirtle. And here's Ingram outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And the D better step up their game as Shea is effective with the pull-up.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Thunder leading by 4. Here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. The second effort. Rebound Toronto. Outside Barnes. Driving inside. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
First one falls. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, B.A., but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly. Shot from the low block. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. 13 feet out. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Holmgren's got his first points of the game. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 22, Cason Wallace.
.58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Ingram. Outside Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, this is Brandon Ingram in his element right now, seeking out scoring opportunities.
Dort outside. Now Holmgren. And here is Williams. Guarded by Barrett. Wallace with it. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Ingram. Here's quickly. Misses the jumper. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. He's off on the first. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Outside, Williams. Some solid defense from Barrett. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Barnes. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in for Barrett, and it's Walter in for Ingram. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The fadeaway. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Raptors trail by 3. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Back to Quickly. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Quickly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Thunder out in front, up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly to take the lead. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Ingram against Dort. Barnes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Ingram. Picked by Pirtle. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
He has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle.
We need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Lets it go from 14. SGA just powering through contact.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ingram up top. Dort defending. And that one's good. Ingram.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Thunder with a lead. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. The shot. The wide open shot is on the money.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Outside Ingram. Over Dort. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Barrett up top. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. First game foul.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 29 seconds left in the game. Here's Ingram. Over Dort. That's short off the rim. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
For the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Truman, no, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a what computers is putin'. I go off a field, no hezzy. For my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cuban. Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yuke, and they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red. Remind myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the trying. Not the same, but our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't. Lost myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. The red, feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Over Young. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here is Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here is Daniels. Baseline J on the way. Thompson outside. Floats one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth. He's explosive. He's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
No good on that one. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
He gets that one. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Outside, Green. Şengün kicks to Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Green. Thompson in the corner. Green taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a deep 3. Atlanta with the rebound. 16 seconds left in the first. Here's Daniels into the lane. Off on the layup. And here is Van Vliet. Shoots. Hands the shot with nobody near him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Driving the lane, basket good. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Reza Shea will improve the attack.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mann passes to Capella. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Jalen Green's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Trae Young subbed in for Reza Shea. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Young. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Here's the three. Brooks grabs the board. The Rockets trail. Inside, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Houston making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And then for Atlanta, Johnson, he's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And Young kicks to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Reza Shea. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Reza Shea with it. Brooks covering. Young looking around. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Reza Shea. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the middle. That one doesn't go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward spot. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Reza Shea following the basket by Jalen Green. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Young outside. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 10 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Şengün. A three-pointer, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Corey Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Şengün passes to Eason. Thompson with it. Johnson's there. Here's Şengün. Second shot opportunity. Here's Eason. Connects from three-point range. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Georges Niang comes in for Daniel. And Caris LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Okongwu finds Niang. Riza with it. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Niang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Riza wide open. On the 3 off target. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 1-point game. Now here's Van Vliet. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Riza. The 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1. At the guard positions, Van Vliet in green. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now that one from Van Vliet. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Riza. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniel. It's Young on the wing. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Johnson. Here's Young. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Daniels dishes to Young.
You know, tight little update there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Here's Van Vliet, and he makes good on the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Now, here's Young. Brooks with no one around. It counts! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. 47 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the three.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Hawks.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
It's good.
Assertive play by Richer. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Johnson with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Brooks in the corner. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another miss by Houston. And an intentional foul right there.
Sengun. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Atlanta with the W, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.
The breeze float straight out of our lids. Them, they got booed by these hard rock Brooklyn kids. Us floor rush when they DJ booming classics. You dig the crew on the fattest hip-hop record. He touched the kinks and sinks into the sounds. She frequents deep, fatter joints called undergrounds. Our funk zooms like it. They flock to booms, man, boogie had to change. Who freaks the clips with mad amount percussion? Where kinky hair goes to unthought of dimensions. Why's it so fly? Cause hip-hop kept some drama. When Butterfly rocked the light blue suede Pumas. What by the cut? We push it off the corner. How was the buzz entire hip-hop era? Was fresh in fact since they started saying Audi. Cause funk's made fat from right beneath my hood. The pooba of the styles like Miles. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms right down your block. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock. But I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool. I'm cool.
We beat the chocolates, taps on my raps. She innovates after sweeter cat naps. He at the funk club with the vibrate. Them they be crazy down with the 5-link. It can kick a plan, then a crowd burst. Me, I be digging it with the bug verse. Us, we be freaking till dawn, peace and I. He, yes, a stranger smile, so I say hi. Who understood? Yeah, understood the plans. Him heard of it and put it to his hands. What? I just flip, let borders get loose. How to consume all the beaches like juice. We'll lift it off the plastic. The babes will go spastic. Hip-hop game's a classic. Play a shot, it don't matter. I'm fatter, axe butter, how I zone.
Man, Cleopatra Jones.
And I'm chill like that. 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 I'm chill.
We get you free, cause the clips be fat for us. Them dug the jams and commenced to going off. She sweats the beats and asked me cause she. Me, I got crew, kids, 7 and a crescent. Us cause a buzz when him, that's my man with the asteroid belt. They catch a fizz from the Mr. Doodle Big. He rocks a tee from the Brooklyn 9. The rebirth is slick like my gangster stroll. The lyrics just like Luke, come in stacks and rolls. You used to find the bug in a box with Dave. Now he boogies up your stage, plats twist the braids. And I'm peace like that. 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 I'm peace.
Check it out, man. I groove like that. I'm smooth like that. I jive like that. I roll like that.
Yeah, I'm thick like that. I stack like that. I'm down like that. I'm black like that.
Well, yo, I funk like that. I'm fat like that. I'm in like that cause I swing like that.
We jazz like that. We freak like that. We zoom like that. We out. We out. We out.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Houston Rockets. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amen Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Over Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And Houston has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Turner, a screen on Thompson, to the paint. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet missing again. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Tyrese Halliburton good for 3.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Oh, and Turner with a block.
a ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Nembhard, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Green. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's the three.
Can he
count it?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Indiana ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday, and it's Eason in at the 3. Now here's McConnell. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. And I wish more teams did that.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside Walker. Halliburton right side. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Eason. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Halliburton. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Whitmore. Şengün against Toppin with the 7-footer. Şengün, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Takes a step back. Now here's McConnell. 58 seconds left in the second. Back to Halliburton. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Eason. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Şengün. And here's Easton. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Toppin. Yet to see a basket. Halliburton nails the three.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. Add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Outside Holiday. Here's Şengün. Yes, it's good. 9 points in the game. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 10. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Outside for Halliburton. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 13.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Let's see those dance moves.
Checked in for Neesmith. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Brooks.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Off target at the rim.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Halliburton, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside, Green. Halliburton with a steal. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Nembhard. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Halliburton against Eason. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Both teams will make substitutions. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one no good. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So the Rockets 5 now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. They now take the lead. Siakam's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. The 3 ball. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Now here's Neesmith. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brooks outside. Back to Green. Sengun, the screen. Shot is up. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Green.
This is a smart play by Green. Getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Turner, a screen on Van Vliet. Halliburton for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Thompson with a screen. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you've got to hit your free throws.
Halliburton against Van Vliet from behind the arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Halliburton. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Fight Squad. Get loud, let them hear it. It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now.
check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
As always, Allie, we thank you. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here, and it's Van Vliet off the drive. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton surveys the floor. 6 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pacers with a rebound. Now here's Halliburton. So the Pacers take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you is making me vomit, I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend in myself is in silence, I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you, you thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove, the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester, I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be or in jump, but my destiny couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion.
Still there?
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can that mean cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA. And that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Barnes outside, back to Barrett. From 11 feet away, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Embiid finds Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with it. Just 5 on the clock. Corner shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Quickly against Maxey. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Outside, George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Ingram. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Down low, here's Embiid. Keeps it alive. And another shot. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. He can't hit that time.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Ingram outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Barnes outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Right side, Barrett. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Walter, and it's Mobo in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. They set the pick. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other." That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see those dances.
Yes, you belong in the sewer. Comfortable until the medics got to rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. It get hazardous. That an all-time high. That ain't the